Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back today with another daily crypto update. I know that I skipped a couple days recently, and that's because there wasn't that much news, not that much going on in the crypto space. Cryptos were pretty flat over the past couple days. We're starting to consolidate a bit, and I do think that could last for a week or even 2 more weeks. I'll go over everything on the charts and explain what's going on, but basically I believe that we're taking a little bit of a breather before we get our next big move higher. And as you can see today, right, we're pretty mixed across the board here. Some cryptocurrencies doing not too bad, some pulling back, and that's really what's happening right now. Some are managing to stay above some important support levels, and that's really what matters here. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates, and make sure to check out my premium content for monthly cryptocurrency buying opportunities. Link to both those things in the description of this video. And with that being said, let's jump right into the Bitcoin technical analysis. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a bit here so you get a better idea of what's going on. And our $9,000 support level is pretty important. We do want to try to stay above that level, but at this point, our main support area is going to be where our middle band is at, and that's going to be the case for a lot of these cryptocurrencies. So the middle band is this red line right here, and that's at $8,688. That's probably where we're going to get a bit of a bounce, and you can see these Bollinger Bands contracting towards the price. That usually creates a pretty tight range where we're going to consolidate in, so that's what I think is going to happen, right, is we're going to come towards this middle band and then kind of just flatten out as the middle band flattens out, and then put in that week or 2 weeks of consolidation before we're ready to start moving back up towards $10,000 again. And what that means is, probably a bit of consolidation between $8,000 and $9,000 at this point. We can see the indicators are starting to slow down a bit. It's not to say that we're going to go completely bearish or anything, but we can always hope for a little bounce. That's always good. But things should flatten out basically over the next week or so. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because, like I said, we did get a pretty nice run up. We're going to need to take some breaks here and there before we can get the next moves that push us higher. And what's good with consolidation is usually that avoids some major downside action. So we definitely don't want to re-enter that pattern. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum next. Ethereum actually not doing too bad. We've got a great hammer candlestick right here. So we're managing to stay above our short-term green uptrend line. It's not going to be easy to stay above this level. We do have quite a bit of resistance ahead, $700, and I'm just not sure if at this point Ethereum is going to be ready to get back above that level within the next 2 days, but it's definitely possible. For now, we're still holding above that, initial support level, I'm going to say, in the short term, and if we're able to remain above that area, then we should be able to get back above $700. If not, we're probably going to move a little bit lower to our middle band and get a bounce there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin next, see what's been going on. So Litecoin has been consolidating really. Nothing new here for Litecoin. It actually started consolidating a bit before Bitcoin and Ethereum, and right now it's still in this pattern between $145 and $165. Middle band now catching up to where the price is at, which is actually a good thing. That's going to be some added support and just confirms a bit this consolidation. Middle band, indicators also flattening out now. So that's what's happening really across the market. And like I said, not that much going on over the past couple days, but if there's anything big that happens in the market, I'm always here to cover it. So don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ripple next. Sorry, just going to go over Nano quickly. Can't forget that one. So Nano is actually doing pretty good here. What's interesting with Nano, I've mentioned this in the past, is that it tends to do well during times where other cryptocurrencies are struggling a bit, and it actually made a move towards 90,000 Satoshis. Actually got pretty close to 100,000 Satoshis, and that's a very good sign. So at this point, I feel like within the next week and a half, we're going to be testing and maybe even getting back above that 100,000 Satoshi level. So that's good news for Nano. As for Ripple, we can see that we're holding above the middle band nicely, got to bounce off that. We're now back below 84 cents, and it seems like that 84-cent area is just where we're going to put in a bit of a consolidation. We should really hang right around that support level or resistance level, right? It depends on either side we are at. But either way, that's kind of where we're at now, and that's probably where we're going to be until we reach closer to this green uptrend line right here. So that's hopefully where we're going to get a bounce and then start moving back higher again. Let's go ahead and take a look at NEO, see what's been going on. So Neo is right now not looking too bad. It got a move that tried getting back to $100, went all the way up to, let's see, all the way up to $96, so got pretty close. And that's a good sign, right? I think that kind of foreshadows that we're going to get back there. It just wasn't the right time on that move. And pull back a bit, got to bounce off that $75 mark, kind of where the middle band is at. So I don't think that we're going to be going lower than $75 at this point, which is good. And basically, you know, going to put in some consolidation around $75 and probably I'm going to say $90. Once we start moving back higher into that $90 range, we're probably going to test $100 again, and you know, it makes it more likely that we're going to get back above $100 when that happens. So let's go ahead, and I should also mention indicators looking pretty decent here. So Neo is actually holding up quite well overall. Let's go ahead and take a look at Stellar Lumens next and see what's been going on. So Stellar Lumens got a very big move. You know, while all the cryptos were getting that nice run up, and it basically got close to its all-time highs. Not there yet, but getting close. So right now we're basically hanging just under 5,000 satoshis. We're trying to get back above that level. That will be significant because after 5,000 satoshis, we pretty much have only one more big resistance level, which is at 6,000 satoshis before we can get back to all-time highs. And you know, the indicators are holding up well. We're continuing to have some good buying volume, so not really seeing any signs of weakness right now for Stellar Lumens. We're really just waiting to get back about 5,000 satoshis, and that's going to be our bullish signal right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Vertcoin next, see what's been going on. So Vertcoin's Twitter account actually got hacked today. Thought I might mention that because that could definitely be affecting the price here. And as you can see, nothing major going on. We're just moving back towards this middle band. I think that we're probably going to consolidate a little bit around this $2.50 level a little bit longer, and then, you know, just make a little bit more of a horizontal move higher. Let's go ahead and take a look at Lisk, see what's been going on. So Lisk actually made an attempt at getting back above its downtrend line. That doesn't look like it's going to happen just yet, but very good attempt at that. At this point, it's looking like we could hold above $12.15. You know, our indicators are looking good. Middle band, Bollinger Bands, all uptrending still. So acting pretty strong compared to some cryptos here today. And what it really comes down to is we're probably going to end up reaching the end of the symmetrical triangle formation either way here. That's very likely for the symmetrical triangle patterns, and that's where we're probably going to be heading. At that point, we can then break towards the upside, right? So that's what I'm going to be looking towards. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cardano next. Cardano did actually get a pretty nice move recently. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what's been going on. Looks like, once again, acting pretty good here. We've got a bounce off the middle band. That was fully confirmed. Same thing on the RSI, now back above the 70 line. Those are two very bullish signals, and now the price is actually bouncing here. So we'll see if we're able to get back above 4,000 satoshis. That's going to be our next bullish signal. Could it happen, you know, within the next few days? Definitely possible. We're looking pretty good here. Our middle band actually went above our uptrend line in the short term, and that's a good sign, right? We haven't seen that across many charts here. So definitely showing quite a bit of strength and no real signs of slowing down just yet. But it's pretty clear here that 4,000 satoshis, a move above that, would be our next bullish signal. And that should pretty quickly push us towards 5,000 satoshis. So pretty, you know, big round number area coming up here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Iota next, see what's been going on. So Iota is right now right above $1.91. That is a support level. We're also bouncing off our middle band. You can see that the Bollinger Bands are contracting towards the price, so most likely going to see some consolidation here. I'd say right above or pretty much around $1.91 is where we're going to get a bit of consolidation here before we're ready to move back up. And with that being said, this is the end of this daily crypto update. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.